Somebody to make a move. Who might it be on day 3 of the AIG Women's Open? So we are ready, and one of the main stories has been the fact that those leaders were able to take such good advantage of the far kinder conditions for their rounds yesterday. Today, the forecast tells us that they and all of the later groups will have very similar conditions to the afternoon yesterday. Sunshine and a testing breeze. Today a bit more from the west than the northwest. Yesterday the conditions were ideal, really, in terms of entertainment, but I'm just wondering if anybody can make a move to challenge these players on the first page of the leaderboard. I say the players on the first page, I really mean those two at the top, Yamashita and Takeda, who have opened that gap. And Gino Titikun, so an all-tie group, and one which may well get going today.
Number 23 on the tee from Thailand, Patty Tavatanakit.
Yeah, they'll probably drag each other along. They both want to get off to a good start, and a bit of competition in the group never hurts, especially on a Saturday.
I think all these players, they'll know conditions at the moment. They'll just be desperate to get out and get as many holes under their belt before that wind starts to lift.
Interesting, she's got a driver here. She could drive this through the fairway if she's not careful. Very long hitter.
Yeah, any player can get it up to 150 ball speed with a driver. Can certainly shift it out there.
On the tee from Thailand, Gino Titikul.
That ball hadn't quite finished its work. I think it was going to come just short of the longer stuff, but not far away.
Perfect there from Gino.
She hit every fairway yesterday. Just couldn't quite complete the job in a few of the holes. You see the ball of Tavatanakit just short of the longer stuff. Away they go.
I mean, the difference between when that wind picks up, they're struggling to carry those bunkers. The difference is it makes this hole quite a challenge later in the day.
Just heard on the effects microphones when they were gentle. Very pleasant scoring conditions. Pablo Martin Sampedro, the Spanish amateur, 3 amateurs of the 4 made the cut in the battle for the Smith Silver Salver. He's got our coach Alejandro Larrazabal on the bag, who won the amateur here. It was over 20 years ago, so he knows the course. Lydia Ko was making a decent move a wee while ago. This was on the 8th hole. Defending champion thought her defence was at an end when she finished yesterday at 2 over par, but the cut moved out and she's here to play and try and get something going. Minjee Lee, we saw her in our opener, 3 times a major champion, winner of the PGA this year, and also picking up a few early numbers. Went to the turn in 34, a couple under par, and we can join Minjee Lee. This is on the 15th. She also birdied the 10th, dropped a shot on the 11th, but birdies on 12 and 13. So Minjee Lee going very nicely indeed. And joined in the commentary box by Katrina Matthew. And Laura Davis, good morning.
Good morning, Andrew. Or good afternoon.
Just afternoon, by a few minutes. Just watching Minjee Lee and Lydia Ko getting it going, you can see that there is a chance for somebody to make a move, and that's what a lot of people are hoping for. Lydia Ko did drop a shot on the 10th, but a birdie in the 11th, so heading back in the right direction.
Great cut there from Charlie. Loved the pace that went in with. Very aggressive.
Of this tie pairing, as Laura said, Tavatanakit with her power just running through the end of the fairway, but looked to be lying okay. But it's Titikun first.
Lovely opening iron shot.
Oh, I'm in the 7th circle outside, 7th circle of many things, but right. Tavatanakit down the hill again, looks to be lying nicely.
Be careful this doesn't jump on it. Oh, I just held up. Lovely strike. Both really good shots. Bit short.
Yeah, if you don't know it, Gino Titikun has different colour grips for every iron, so her father watching at home knows what club she's hitting, but she might have changed it for this year in terms of which colour applies to which club, because I've got light green being a 4-iron.
I was on the red. Oh, this one's miles right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Nearly took Minji out.
I mean, that's got to be all right. I like the cry of oops. She said, here we go, just getting ready, going through my pre-shot routine. Yeah.
I think they'll have heard the shout of 4, but never expected it actually to be for them.
That's not us. Should have given it a struth as that one landed.
Struth. Oops and struth.
Yeah, the yellow one.
Yeah, like left of the big one.
Now she's got her little rescue out. 262 to the end of the fairway. Loves it. The good thing about Charlie's next shot, she has got some green to work with. Pin is on the front left.
And she's got the board. It can be slightly different from the putting green. I always thought they were maybe just slightly slower.
Someone's going to be interested in this putt. It's Gino Titikun. She's right on the same line. So you'd be surprised if she misses it low. Gino, learn anything? She certainly did, but has she hit it? And it did stay high as well, so looks like they'll have a couple of pars to start their day.
Much less daunting hole than yesterday when it was straight into the breeze, or yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, the players just wanting to hit the fairway here. Short hole, only playing 335 yards today.
It's 279 to that second bunker on the left to carry the first one, 242, but you want to hit it at the right.
Okay, there's the clubhouse there. It's extraordinary, and they're stepping back in time when you go in there. And on a clear day, you look across to Somerset and Devon, Exmoor. It's a beautiful place. Remember when Super Slow-Mos came out, but messages of support, and the players will get them.
Just lead that one out a little to the right. I think that's probably, I know it's going to be a tricky little chip over the bunker, but the way that might have fallen into the bunker, I think.
Drop away from the boards, and now this is, yeah, it's not too bad at all. I mean, look at everything around that tee, how much worse it could have been.
It's an absolutely ideal line in now. She's looking right down the throat of the green.
So her ponderings continue. And we'll go to Grace Kim, who doesn't look too pleased with this. That's why. And we saw on the 17th in the first round, a lot of players coming up short. Yesterday they were kind of bounding through a bit, but a long way short there for Grace Kim, bit of a mishit. So this is down to caddy and player to get the yardage.
Little ride the pin, right?
Yeah, pretty much that. Sorry, so go ahead.
That's a good.
So last couple of iron shots, she's just leaked a little bit right. Unusual for Charlie. That was a little unlucky. It didn't kind of
today. 1 under. She's a really long, powerful hitter. Can she get it to stop her quickly? Well, no, she played it the other way. She decided to land it short and run it up. Not a bad idea, but only just carried. Got away with one there. Move. Well, it's downhill a little bit, little left to right. Might straighten at the end. She'd be annoyed. That's 2 good putts. Not quite paced yet. Getting used to it.
I'm tasking somebody to find out today what colour grip she has in each iron now, because she has totally changed that. I was watching her hitting her second in there.
This is turning into an obsession. You know that, yeah?
I say just a keen hobby.
And here we go again. She's had a lovely little chip on the last hole.
Pin's not rattling against the edge of the hole. Yep, good par from.
Very good save there.
I mentioned she hit every fairway yesterday. Very, very different. It's a really loose one from Titicun.
You can see that. Normally she's such great sequence, just got her hands kind of stuck behind the club a little bit there. Open club face.
It's the cut, her elder sister.
Could easily snag this, pull it left. Oh, got a superb bounce. Really nicely played that. Just missed those bunkers. Now she's going to find one anyway. Tee shot, not the fault. That was actually a really good effort from a horrible spot.
Oh, she has. Go on then, yes. 2 for Charlie Hull. They escaped to the previous hole with a par. And then bounds along with a birdie on the par 3. So great start by Charlie Hull, a couple under the card for her opening 5 holes. Good time to bring in Christina Kim. Hello, good morning. Good afternoon, I'm sorry.
Yes, hello, indeed. It's a little bit nicer of a play than when I took a quick peek. It was about 16 minutes ago, and I saw tee shot of Charlie on 4. So very, very nicely done there.
And Gino Titicun down in the sand.
absolutely spectacular there. Back-to-back shot where she's able to escape treachery. Take another look at that impact. Club head coming down, just that perfect inch and a half behind the ball. That nice little just thump. Naren playing alongside Megan Matreau, who missed her birdie putt just a moment ago. So Naren might have gotten a little bit of a help with the read. Yes, sir. What a wonderful way to start this Saturday for Naren.
Yeah, Morgan Matreau was one of 3 players who came through Monday qualifying at Pyle and Kenvig who made the cut. You could Arpachaya, U-Ball, and a lot of Funchtuk as well, who we'll see later on. She's going very well.
Yamashita, nice birdie over there at the 9th, making the turn. There's her card, all pars, and there's that nice birdie.
Doable putt here up the slope.
And that one just hangs out there on the right there for Minjee. Still delightful round of 4 under 68 for Minjee Lee. Wonderful bounce back, doing a good job moving up on this moving day Saturday.
Good. Oh, brilliant. Mimi Rhodes up and running. Birdie on the first. Into the top 10.
This is a birdie putt for Titicun. You could see that ball rolling very well end over end there. So more of a misgagement of the... After that pitch shot that we saw from that cross green area from Charlie, just right of the green. This for her birdie. Excellently done there. And that's another birdie on the card.
Well, we wondered who might make a move. Charlie Hull, 3 shots picked up in the opening 6 holes.
This the par putt for...
Picked up in the opening 6 holes.
This the par putt for Gino. Pretty straight up the hill. Well, number 2s don't miss straight putts up the hill. Right in the middle.
Can you hear?
That's gone right. Oh, quite the loose swing there. You know, a lot of times when you're teeing off late on a Friday and have to be playing, you know, it's hard to come back and, you know, get rested enough, especially.
This is horrible.
And she's got another bunker between her and the green. Oh, this is just, could not really play that much better than that there. So just giving herself a chance.
And oh, well done. Horrible tee shot, but who cares now? She'll go straight at this. Just pulled it a tad. She's going to be unlucky. If it lands another yard, it probably dies and comes towards the hole. It's dug in and gone down there, but it's an outside chance.
15th hole, Jenny Shin with this putt for birdie. There you go. Nicely done there. Caddy Mick Seaborn on the bag, guy we both know very well.
Yeah, Mick caddy for me for about 3.
He shot here on 8 for Charlie Hull. It just hit that slope left and unfortunately just came trundling back down the hill. This for her birdie. Go on, reach. Sometimes it's hard to make a putt when all you've had to deal with is 10-footers for a few holes.
It gives you something to aim for, perhaps, when you leave the pin in. Say, well, that's right in the centre. So,
well, when the flag is, it's one easier to gauge the distance of something above the ground than on or below it. Although from tap-in range, not necessarily. But yes, aim gives you something. Aim small, miss small is a theory.
we'll go to Georgia Hall for her birdie on the par 5 6th. Nicely done. Great friends, Charlie Hull and Georgia Hall. And good to see Georgia starting strongly today.
Winner as an amateur on the LAT and ALPG co-sanctioned event in Bonneville a few years back, as we see third shot for Gino.
Korda, they're all trying to as we go to Titican here at 6. Katrina.
Yeah, the par 5 6th, trying to get one back here. Oh, and that was just left the whole way. Maybe just a little bit of a misread.
Now, wouldn't this raise the roof? This for a front 9 of 6 under par. She's given it a run as well. Go on. Not quite going to take the break, but a really good try from Charlie. This is what they've come to see. She just has got the X factor as Charlie Hull.
Just got a little much. And for birdie at 9 to go out in 5 under par. And that's just the dream front 9 for Charlie Hull. What she'd have been hoping to do when she was thinking.
Just going to stay high on it. Yeah, it was a good try. It was a good bold putt. But not what she was expecting. None of us were.
Well, it can't all be seamless, can it? She's had her challenges this week. Granted, she said 17 of the 18 holes yesterday were fantastic. Here on Saturday, as we go to Charlie Hull, who also has a great round going.
It's 10th hole. Pin's not in a bad spot here for Charlie on the angle. It's whether she can control the spin out the rough. Sensible again.
Big putt here, swinging putt from the right for Charlie. That's a really good effort. She's just got the pace of the greens today.
Oh, she has her eye in outright third place now.
Now Psycho, chance to get to 4 under. Little left to right. Should break from here. Oh, not enough. Really good try.
The short par 3/8, Titican, can she just get her first birdie of the day? Yes, sneaking in the left-hand edge.
Par run comes to an end with a birdie 2 there. So into the top 20. Nice for par for Charlie Hull. Hopefully a mere formality, and is. She's not missing those today.
Lydia for birdie. Well done. Get in at 2 under par 70 today. Skip and run up the little slope here in 11.
And she's not going to make a bogey either. I get nervous when it gets windy with that pin rocking back and forth, but she doesn't care.
Adam was up the hill. It's going to take the break left to right. It is. Well done, Charlie. The crowds are growing round her group.
Not surprised. The word's out. Charlie's in third. And she's going to try and put a bit of scoreboard pressure on these leaders there.
In this part of the world a couple of years ago when she took her first LPGA title in Northern Ireland at Galgorm Castle. Played beautifully yesterday in a round of 69.
Choking up on her driver just a little bit. Really just trying to thread this between the fairway bunkers, but knowing that there is the possibility of running through.
The crowd behind tell us all.
A birdie putt for Andrea Lee on the 6th coming up right here. Just such a good roller of the ball and just using a little bit of body English to will that ball in. 2 birdies through the first hole. Padre with her second shot after splitting the fairway off the tee. Sawed-off finish, trying to prevent the ball from taking too much of the wind there, and really, really well played.
And the wind definitely picking up. We can. A bit of trouble here. The heather's very difficult to play from. It's not. It just really catches your club. She's really going to have to use all that forearm strength and try and hold this face open. Get it down the right-hand side, and the green all slopes into the left, so she can let the contours use it. But if you're not used to playing out a heather, it really is tough. It just really grabs the club face like mini little trees.
Would you start with the club face open when you're in there, or just try and hold it with the left hand?
I'd probably start with it a little bit open, have it back in my stance, and really try and come down very steeply to get as little heather. You just feel she needs to hole a couple of putts, give herself just...
Help her with the pace as well, a little bit closer, but also breaking from the right. Will it get there? Oh dear, I think we're going to see a lot of that today for putts that are back into the wind.
Did not get into that bunker there with her second shot, which is possibly a bit of a blessing there. Oh, look at the way she makes that ball dance. Tight line, really gives you a chance to clip these pitch shots perfectly back into the breeze. After leaving that birdie putt woefully short, will this go for Charlie? It doesn't. So first blemish on the card for Charlie coming up.
Par putt. Oh, and after birdieing the last, you never want to give it straight back.
Saw the tee shot in at 15. And guess what? She's got more. Around that's really been bolstered by an eagle that came on 6. You can see myriad of red. They've played in their own little bubble the last 2 days. That's Tambellini, and that's going in at 3. Back on the tee, and Anna Rukan.
And Anna Rukan, driver off this third tee, just trying anything she can to give herself an opportunity, and that is going to miss. See, but maybe the very tippity top of the flagstick, club face wide open, drop the knees, drop the handle of the club, get the ball up in the air ASAP. And that is excellent execution, picture perfect. The fans love it. They can appreciate how good of a shot that was. I believe Emma Spitz
One out there. This one pretty flat. Will it get there? Oh, nearly an early birdie.
Christina, on slow greens, do you have any tricks to try and make sure you got it there, keep the putter head lower through the ball, anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, you widen your stance just to sort of feel like you're giving yourself a more athletic, stronger base. And third shot here now for Padre. Just had to pop it up out of that bunker, and now trying to snuggle up something close. This will be a lengthy birdie putt left for her here. Par putt, pardon me.
This is a big putt. Yeah, it keeps the momentum going. After that drop shot, didn't need to let another one slip. You can hear the crowd that's with her today. So Charlie Hull and Georgia Hall in terms of back. And Megan Kang. Go on. And it does.
Yeah, really, really well done from Megan. Stayed nice and patient, kept her head.
Outstanding talent, just had all sorts of injuries, problems with his hand, but very happy to be in the bag of his fiancée.
And Anna Rukarn, with her lengthy par attempt, needs to slide back up there as we make our way back. Andrea Lee here. She is deadly with a wedge. Beautiful pace. Give herself just outside of that tap-in range.
Oh yeah, another who putts for the pin in.
This one up the tier, it will break from left to right. Slow. Oh, nearly.
Gave it a bit of a race. I could see all the wagging tails on the other side of the fence. It's a great place to watch. Now here is Lottie Wood on the 8th.
He couldn't leave an easier putt than this one. Oh, didn't break like she thought. There is a slope comes off that bunker and you thought it had to move just a tad and it didn't.
Amazing, no birdies on the card, opening bogey. It's just not happening today, yet. There's a great view looking down the 3rd hole, and this green so close to the Finonwin rocks there.
I do think it's a great place to watch, just to the left of this screen. But then you got to come on in, scan your ticket, join the action in here. Yes, nicely cleaned up.
Looks very steady so far, Yamashita. And bridge the gap, but this is to save par for Charlie Hull.
Straight across, left to right.
Oh, plumb bobbing.
Yeah, this is a really tough putt. It's slightly downhill, it's left to right, and the wind is coming off Charlie's back, so left to right as well. If she gets this, if she doesn't hit it with enough break, it's just going to keep going. She's got to be brave, but it's a good few inches outside left.
Oh, lovely putt. What a view of how a ball, even with the pin in, can still find a way down into the darkness.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a lot less difficult than one would think to leave the flag.
Andrea Lee.
Just to get to 6 under, walking that one in, and again, this girl is just so deadly with a putter in her hand. Had that up and down birdie on, follows it up with a beautiful birdie on 10, and back to Katsu.
And it is 7 under for the day, 6 under for the championship. What a day she's having.
Go on, ball.
Expecting, it's all of a sudden just really picked up. Flag out for Yamashita. I saw a little bit of right to left in this one. Back up the slope into the wind.
No, but a good putt and a solid, safe par. And suddenly she's got a 5-shot lead.
Well, I'm glad to say Charlie's taken the putter out here. I thought she might, it is the play, I thought she might chip it, which is, well, you can hold them, but you can also just get them a little bit, you know, have a go for it too much. I think this is the play, and there's every chance here. There's not a great deal of break in it. It's downwind from the right. There's a little bit of right to left up the hill, and then just a fraction of left to right at the end. It's not a massive break, just... She held one earlier from off the green. If she gets this running on a good line, I think she'll have a chance. buzzing atmosphere out here. Got cheered onto the green. I love her.
That close. What an effort by Charlie Hull. I really do love it out there. It's a par 5 to come.
Yeah, absolutely. You just see the smiles on the faces of the gallery in the background there. She really has captured their imagination, especially today. She's something a bit different. We always say, look at this for a putt. Trish was dead right. If you chip it, you bring bogey into play. Here, outside chance, and it just didn't come back for her. A wonderful putt.
Yeah, she's got this left to right curler here. Go on. Oh, walking it in. Fist pump from Andrea Lee. In second place, 4 shots back of the leader. Just a little bit wide left. Should be a little more than a formality for her to make her.
It's outright. Looking for another one here. Very birdieable, this 12th. Come on, round you come. Oh, yeah, it's another beauty. It's in a tough spot there.
I think that means there's rain on the way, does it not?
Or just they're lazy.
Same direction here for Yamashita. Can she get any closer? No. Didn't learn just how slow it is on the top of the perfect.
And she's leaning. Slow down, ball. That is going to just chase on down. But that'll be A-okay there. Good opportunity for Charlie to try and chip it in, or at the very least.
Uphill, got to hit it. Oh, and a drop shot from our leader. She is fallible. A 3-putt, you'd never have expected that.
This is a great camera angle because it really does allow us to see just how much slope there was, especially in those last 4 or 5 feet of this putt going.
Here it is.
Coming up on the 12th as well.
Here it is. Now this one, possibly a little right to left on it. She's putting well. Dead straight, and in she goes. Just a 2-shot lead now. Yamashita. And look at that run. Round 18. Not bad at all. Yeah, be lovely for the crowd, for everybody, if this can just find it at the bottom of the cup. Oh, so disappointing. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. She'll be close enough now, unless the leader goes clear, where she's got a massive chance on Sunday. But that would
Really was flying for so long here, Charlie Hull. Just to finish with the par. Okay, so it's a 66 from Charlie Hull. Until that bogey on the 14th, it was just an outstanding round.
Well, I asked Katrina what she thought Charlie had shoot today, and she said 66. So, yeah, good call.
Rather lucky there, I would say. But yeah, she made her score on those scores
too. Now, Andrea Lee, second shot into the par 5. Knocked it down with a wood. Oh, yeah. Very nice shot. Is it going to reach half a hoolie, not a full hoolie, so he's contradicting his Scottish friend.
Yeah, we're thinking a hoolie is what the seniors had when they played here at Porthcawl.
I can't win today. I'm going to keep trying though.
Sell that hoolie. Andrea Lee, who is alone in second place at the moment.
Worried about it. She just wants to get up it. This is a great chance. Oh, well done. Oh, I thought that was just going to slide on her, but caught enough of the hole. Very good. A little chat with Incy. It's got her a nice little bit hard as the one she just had.
Beautifully played. Just stunning it in the upslope there.
She just needed more of a challenge, relished the challenge of that second pitch.
Yeah, possibly that first one was only a yard long of pace and it turned into a nightmare, but there you go, look at this. This is pure technique and brilliance, to be honest with you. You've got to be brave, because if you miss that spot, you're going off the other side.
Yeah, great save. Again, you approach a par 5 and you're hoping for a birdie, but I think she'll be fit.
Now, let's see if Korda can kickstart this round. Eagle, try on 13. Oh.
Into the breeze. It's a slow putt. You've got to hit it.
I'd have suggested that to Dottie. I would never have asked Dottie, to be fair. I'd have just said, I'm going to step on your line, and she'd have said, OK. Tioka for her birdie, and in. Well done. Lovely.
Where we're headed next, but can we get there with a birdie? Hardly any in this.
I think that fooled her. Oh, and the Takeda fans.
Beautiful down here right this moment. Sea looks absolutely stunning.
A very good effort there from Andrea.
What we need to do is plop one up onto the little downslope, and it should feed right up to the hole from there.
Played beautifully, just as Iona described.
Botheration, she said. It was lost in that left to right wind.
And after that lovely shot in from Takeda, short birdie chance. Just a touch left to right. Found this bunker. Should do a good lie. Should just be able to pop it out and it'll run down. Oh! How did that miss?
I mean, I think if the pin hadn't been in, that somehow rode around the pin. There we are. Look at it waving away. I'd like to see that one again. That was in, and it's almost as if the pin kicked it back out again. Anyway, it'll be a par and a save. Elim Kim to get to 7.
Oh, shame after such a good second shot.
Nathaoka for par. Right to left. It just bobbled. Has it taken much out of it? Not enough. Well done.
Good birdie chance. Just touch right to left. Oh, well done. Very good. Moves her up to 7 under and into a tie for 3rd. And Takeda just out the bunker here. 3rd shot in the 9th. Just got to try and clip this clean lane, just get up and over, which she has done. A good shot from there. She was pretty close to the face with that revetted face. Had to make sure she got it up and out first.
I get another look at that, as you said there, Katrina, close to that bunker face and those revetted face there. Right around 40 yards or so. So really awkward distance to have to hit a bunker shot up in the air. So well executed.
Yeah, as we rise up, you'll see it was the closer bunker to the green for Takeda. Little dead ground there, though.
Up by the 9th green, as you say. Yamashita will be first away here from quite long range, and by the time you get up to the 9th green here, Royal Porthcawl, you can have a wee peek across into the fan zone. So much going on there this week, and it's worth mentioning you can still come and buy a ticket on the door this weekend at Royal Porthcawl. So if you want to come down last minute, change some plans, then you should do that. It's wonderful here. You wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world. Yamashita, it's her birthday, and she's absolutely got it right. She's in the right place, battling out here hard on the links. And this is a testy one at the 9th because it's straight down the breeze from a little above the hole, so it's downhill down the breeze. It will break from left to right. All about pace. Watch the tempo in this stroke.
And that was very well judged.
It's her birthday, and she's absolutely got it right. She's in the right place, battling out here hard on the links. And this is a testy one at the 9th because it's straight down the breeze from a little above the hole, so it's downhill down the breeze. It will break from left to right. All about pace. Watch the tempo in this stroke. Worth the day, back up the slope. It will break from right to left.
Just took a little hop off the putter face, didn't it? Might have caused it to come up perhaps a touch short of what was desired. It's far away, but it does take the pace out of it when that happened. There won't be a birdie on this front 9. It's for a par, so it is a 1 over par. Outward 9 of 37. A lead that was once 5 is 2 as she makes the turn.
And this par putt for Nelly Korda, missed the green, chipped it there, and hey, a putt made is a putt made, and I feel like that's not something we've said all too often this week for world #1 Nelly Korda, so maybe a bit late, but can be aggressive here. We make our way up to 16. Andrea Lee trying to salvage a par here. Been on a bit of an adventurous go here on 16. Oh, there's that little bobble. Oh, there was a little bobble about 5 feet short of the hole there. Killed some of the speed. It was rolling end over end. So
for the birdie, across the green, back into the teeth of the breeze. Very slow. It's going to break from right to left. It's a peeler, this. Watch how it moves. Will she get it there? Give it a wrap. On the greens at Royal Porthcawl, it's a very smart thing to do because you can give it a real good go for the birdie. We're hungry for a birdie out here now. Give us a feast.
Up on the high side, yeah. You've only had the entree of birdies out there in that duo today. Just the one. It belongs to Rio Takeda. Came on the 8th. Yet to see one from our leader, Yamashita. What about an eagle here for Ailin Kim?
you see it going up the hill. And, oh, goodness. That just a little bit too high.
Oh. Trish holding onto her mic. Others holding onto their hats. Andrea Lee with a near birdie miss.
And you need to save your energy out here at Royal Porthcawl, especially for the finish. This one is pretty flat. It's going to break from left to right. Will the birdie arrive?
Yes, it will. Very good. Back to double figures, 10 under par, extending her lead to 2 shots. A little chip. Left herself the easiest of par putts on the screen.
Wow.
Easy when you're not in the 3rd round of a major.
Yes, very easy from the chairs we sit. But unfortunately, a bogey in the here on the tee at 12.
Back down the hill, 144 yards. Just wanting to get it on the right level. Oh, what a great shot there. See if she can follow up back-to-back birdies.
Snyder's turn for Yamashita. It's for par we here for Lottie Woad at 16. Many putting for par. It's difficult par 4.
Tell you what, continually impressed by this young woman here. She's made a number of putts of length for par and for bogey over the last 3 days.
And Takeda now, she's obviously seen the super shot in from Yamashita. See if she can copy it, but not looking like she likes it. Off to the left.
Done.
Birdie here for Kim. We've seen a lot of people come up short. See if she can hit this one hard enough. Back into the wind and up the hill. Come on, turn. Oh, very good effort.
He's got kids that you wonder, have they all come from the same place? Anyway, back to the golf. Good birdie chances here. It's pretty flat, this putt. Oh, yes.
Takeda, first one in this pairing. It's a birdie, 12th hole, so very well done. Great bounce back. You can see right there, 4 under par this week on the par 3s. That is some good.
This one down the slope a little bit, and it will move from left to right. Has to start this on the edge at least.
Oh, very good putt there. Can be tricky, those little downhill left to right sliders. As Anna said, you've just got to keep the speed up on them, which she did.
Yeah, especially when your playing partner.
The day at 11 under.
And this bunker in 15's had a lot of work today. See if Se Young looked like she was up against the back and had a wonderful shot. Oh, in the hole. One way to make a 2.
Absolutely brilliant. You can see that's her 5th birdie on.
Horrid shot. Straight downwind. How good are you?
And you could just see that was a great camera angle we got. You could just see how tight that turf was. And she just got a little bit too much ball there. She knew the moment she had hit it. Yeah, look at that. She just tried to clip it off, but got too much ball. You could hear it just bounce off the club face.
Okay. There's a table high, it's fine.
Well, as a positive, we see maybe a couple of dimples of Ailin Kim's ball there. Difficult shot. Got plenty of green to work with going back into the breeze. What am I talking about? I mean, that...
Land it on that top spot. Sounded crisp. Oh dear.
As you were saying, Iona, she just left herself a very awkward...
And it just bounced on her. Okay, to 18. Similar story it was for Andrea Lee with her 3rd, which bounced to here.
You can see Andrea immediately just starting.
Stay at 6 under. Keep her round going with a chance. Oh, that was a really good putt. Just didn't break to the right like she thought it would.
Oh, made it so difficult. This is not easy either. Wind is really blowing. Firm and straight.
Well, at least it is a 67. And birdie either of the par 5s on the back nine. So like Trish says, maybe a few opportunities missed. But nonetheless, more than one stride towards the top of the leaderboard for Andrea Lee out there today.
And Takeda looks like she's going to fly this the whole way up. Well played. That tick.
It's going to peel round and pick up a bit of pace. Give it a chance, come on.
So that will be just pretty much straight in the jaws short there for Takeda, but that is a birdie putt. And with that, she will go in a tie for second with Ailin Kim.
Must make here, back up the slope.
Never going anywhere else, was it? Straight off the putter face. Do we call that an up and down? Hard to know. Either way, it's a 5 for me, Yamashita at 13.
The side spin as well as the back spin, and the wind won't be quite a factor so long as you drum up a good lie. As see another birdie attempt just slide by for Nelly Korda. It'll be a disappointing round of 2 over par 74 here for world number 1. Just has a hard time getting putts to fall pretty much almost any time you see her at the AIG Women's Open, it seems. And this, hopefully the final putt for Nasa Hataoka. And she does manage to tidy that one up. Long day for these players.
All the thanks and congratulations and commiserations, and ready to go again tomorrow. But in truth, for Hataoka and for Nelly Korda, it's not gone according to plan today.
One out of here, get it over the brow of this hill, and it should trundle forward.
That'll be just fine there for Yamashita. Very, very gutsy play over down there on that left-hand side. Hole locations, 21 paces on, 5 from the right. So we'll get another look. It'll take you a while for that ball to pop up out of there. But front row seat.
Megan, she start one out far enough right and just sling it in there with the wind. Now sit down. That's the thing, isn't it? She's hit a lovely shot there, but no control over the bounce downwind. She's on the first tee now.
6 iron. She's going to try and keep this one low. Get it out the sky as quickly as you can.
A little bit unlucky there. Didn't get the bounce forward she was hoping for. A long par putt for her. Look at that view down there. Look at the perfect strike. Just took a little bit of the...
Thanks, golf. This is what we love it as viewers. Gonna have to really choke down on the grip here. Look, the ball's almost in line with her knees. She's gonna have to flatten out this swing it around her body, and it's gonna move from right to left to compensate. Brilliant strike. It's gonna be really slow. It's maybe down the slope a little bit, but don't let that fool you. Back into the breeze. Can she hit this hard enough to get it there?
Negative. Only the most generous with applause there. She knows she's left herself with a good bit to do.
Now, come on, Megan. Nice firm putt. Cup out on the right. It will dive across. Well done.
We have seen so many players miss that putt from there. So great to see that fight out of Megan.
Slow again. It's going to break from left to right. Can she give it the gas? Velcro.
Still something to do to avoid.
Final hole. Oh, very nice. Oh, walks that one in. Big roar of applause from the crowd.
Bit of a grafting round.
Well done. Both drop a shot on a very difficult hole. Hardest hole today, that one. That's been the 14th.
At the end, into the breeze.
And that was very well gauged with the pace there. She is just strutting around, stress-free, not a care in the world, licking her chops, knowing that she's got both the length and the experience to do something special on the 18.
She's been coming up shy a lot of the time. This is going to break from left to right. The wind's going to hold it out there as well.
Oh, it's a lovely putt. Very well judged. Not seeing so many putts come up short. I wonder if these greens are just that tiny bit quicker today.
Chance to get this one, just falling in the front edge.
Well, how many do you think there's been, Iona? Birdies on this hole. Obviously, we wanted another one there.
4.
Well,
golf between her and this hole, because it's another one of these very slow putts up the hill, and then the wind doing its best to stop it from getting there, and it has got quite a lot of break in it as well. That was a good hit.
Rukan, her second into the 17th.
A bit unlucky. That's a bit of a knee knocker here for Yamashita. Needs to go down. Just that is going to be so disappointing. 3-putt bogey.
14 and 16. They've done it time and time again to a lot of players, and she's bogeyed them both.
Well, it's 4-11 straight into the wind. I mean, she was all in, driver 3-wood to get it just on the...
It's not much in it, but it's slow up the hill.
Takeda now for par. To that tidy little chip shot. Oh.
Lorks and Lordy. Slow-mo looks even more painful. There it's in, and there it's not.
Banging contention as well. Lovely.
And another one bites the dust. I've seen so many players miss that birdie putt there, albeit the majority of them I feel like have been missed on the left-hand side. So that'll be disappointing. Par for Ailin Kim, but still flawless.
And Anna Rukan on the 17th green. No, misjudgment. But there'll be a lot of time between those two tomorrow. Katrina Matthew back with us as Anna Rukan walks it in.
Yeah, lovely to be back. Watch these last couple of holes.
That's a bit of a knee knocker here for Yamashita. Needs to go down. Just that is going to be so disappointing. 3-putt bogey.
14 and 16. They've done it time and time again to a lot of players, and she's bogeyed them both.
Well, it's 4-11 straight into the wind. I mean, she was all in, driver 3-wood to get it just on the front.
Yeah, this is very similar to where Charlie Hull was earlier today, maybe a couple of yards shorter, and she's decided to putt, which I think is a great play. It's not much in it, but it's slow up the hill.
Her a little bit. A big gallery around here on 17 that stayed out. Beautiful time of the day to watch the leaders come in. Back into the breeze a bit, slow putt down the slope. peeling back from the right. Go on.
Oh, tell you what. Oh. What a par.
And she looks quite nonplussed by that. That was an amazing par.
She's almost embarrassed. But she'll be happily taking that to the 18th tee. JB very happy as well. Shot the world-class bunker shot. But she gets her par as well. Really good concentration there from Takeda. Excellent.
Yeah, she after that quality bunker shot hadn't saved par, and Yamashita had. You think about the injustice of it, but that's
here for her birdie. It's going to break sharply right to left at the end. Oh, that's a good try. It's going to trundle on by though. That'll leave her a nasty one.
horrible run in the back nine. 6-6-5-5 in the middle of it. This for Eagle though. Go on. There you go. What can you do? That's just at the end of the day. Say, listen, the course, the game has beaten me today, but I just got in one last punch at the end.
Makes you want to come back out again tomorrow.
It's almost cruel, isn't it? There's an eagle at the end for you for a 77, but that's golf.
Some shot in though. We haven't seen anyone close to getting it left of that pin.
For a green that looks so flat, it's such a tricky green. There's a lot more slope on it from left to right.
So, Anana Rukan to stay in subpar figures. Yeah. Finished 10th at St Andrews last year, Pajari, and would have come into this round hoping for a similar position tomorrow, but she has some way to go after a 75. This group has not really enjoyed themselves out on the course today. Oh, I was just about to say, we've seen so many miss that one low.
Again, the ground.
Okay, I think of more importance was that long putt on the 17th, but it's been hard work there for Yamashita today. 74. It was always going to be hard to follow that 65, but very, very different conditions for her to play in. It was pretty calm for her yesterday morning, and today a different story, as it has been for Takeda, who played with Yamashita yesterday. So the final shot of the day hopefully falls to Ryo Takeda. So no birdies at the last for the final pair, but their work is done. And yes, a hug between the two, but the story is now that so many more players are involved in this championship. And so many more players will believe that they can do it tomorrow. From Miyu Yamashita, and that's why it's so much closer. The wind blew this afternoon, and Yamashita had to fight hard just to hold on to her lead of one from A. Lim Kim. Andrea Lee, 2 shots behind Minami Katsu, Hull, Kang, Takeda, all in that group on 6 under par. Yeah, so how far down can we go? That's always the question. And Laura's saying threes. I mean, you never know if someone gets going.
Yeah, I mean, look, Minji Lee, 2 under par. She's given herself an outside chance. They're unlikely. 3 unders are unlikely. It's just that if the weather does play up, and we've seen it here before, anyone can get in there. And it's nice to see Anna Norquist. Not saying she's going to win. Nice to see her doing well, the Solheim Cup captain.
Yeah, and it's single players at 9, 8 and 7. So again, you're looking maybe to that big block at 6 under par. So that's what people on 3 under par will be saying. Listen, if the others at the very, very top come back a bit, they're not out of it. A little bit further down for you, some big names on that second page though, but think here we're just playing for position, and it's all very, very important indeed. A very costly 73 for Se Young Kim today, after she came up with a fantastic round yesterday in tough conditions. Celine Boutier, Evian champion of a recent vintage, with a 69. Brontilaw, good to see a 70 from Brontilaw, keeping her up near the right end of the leaderboard. And we've talked about Paolo Martin San Pedro. It's no small thing to win the leading amateur Smith Silver Salver. Darcy Harry a rather costly day with her 74.
Yeah, and Titikin, I thought she might have pushed on a little bit today. I think the two that surprised me were maybe Titikin, Nelly Korda. You know, just not quite there. Nelly 2 over today. Titikin shot level. I thought they might have pushed up, tried to get closer to the lead. Well, obviously they were trying.
Yeah, they're all trying, yeah. Madeleine Sagstrom as well, such a good ball striker. Really surprised at her score today, but she'll be back. Lindy Duncan as well, terrific player from America. But you can't always have your best stuff.
A lot of people would pay for her eagle at the last. Lindy Duncan eagle for a 77. There's Carla Bernat, second of 3 amateurs in there, and she'll be pushing Paolo Martin San Pedro hard. Laura Funstuck, hard day for the German today, 78. And tumbling down the leaderboard. Very, very costly indeed. As we get down to the very bottom of the board, or near enough the very bottom again.